You know, you'd think the Force would let you tell when someone is lying to you.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared.
I guess not.
The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the
Okay,
Order.
the audio was really out of sync there.
Meditation will teach you to channel the power. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teaching. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited. In all my years, I have never seen someone who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored.
Wow, that was sad.
Apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the.
Why does my Jedi training have to have crappy syncing audio and bad frame rates?
Yet first
That's
you
not
must
fair.
prove yourself worthy.
But no, the other apprentices had crappy, stupid things. Okay.
In the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
Alright, these 3 tests.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Ha! I think those items you gained in Lost were actually the swords you used in that little cutscene. Yeah, that's kind of, random. The Jedi Code! Let's see if my years of playing this game can actually give me some kind of memory about
Your
it.
progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
Yes.
Soon your apprenticeship will
You
end.
already said
Traditions and customs.
this.
These tests.
You already said all of this. Why are you saying it again?
You must now prove
Okay.
you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code.
This is new dialogue here.
Completing these
Jedi Code.
fundamental
Let me see if I can remember this.
principles of our order. There
There's
is
no
emotion.
emotion. There is... I don't remember at all. I think it's peace.
There is
It was peace. Holy crap, I got it right. There's no ignorance. I know this one. This one is totally... I don't know. There's no ignorance. There is knowledge, I think.
There is
Yes.
no passion.
There's no passion. There is...
There is
Serenity.
no
I got it right.
chaos.
Holy crap. I got it right. I actually kind of remember this. Chaos, I believe, is harmony.
There is no death.
Of course, there is no death. There is the Force. That one's easy.
You have learned your
I actually
well.
remembered those enough.
It will
I
not
haven't
be long
actually
before
done this
you
in
are a
about
full
4
member of
years.
our order. But first, you must pass
Maybe
the second
3.
test and learn about the most prized
Wow,
possession
actually.
of a Jedi, the very
I'm
symbol
happy.
of our order.
I am
The
proud of
lightsaber.
myself right now.
The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade
Even
is
though all the
made of
lightsabers in the
pure
game
energy,
actually look exactly the
focused
same.
by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Sounds good to me! I get a lightsaber now, which is awesome-tacular. If you don't know the Jedi Code, you can just talk to Master, I believe, Vrook. He'll tell you the code. But I knew it. Off the top of my head, I knew it. Because I'm awesome.
Come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you.
So I think it's Vrook. Maybe it's this guy. I'm not sure
The
which one
time
it
has
is.
come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
Yes, there are 3 colors, but you can, of
Blue
course,
is
change
the
it
color
later.
of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Okay, the really weird way he just said that was this. Jedi Guardian is basically a Jedi soldier. Sentinel is basically a Jedi scout. Counselor is basically a Jedi scoundrel. That's the evolution of your starting class. Guardians are like soldiers. They don't have really much skills. They get a lot of feats, like the soldiers do. They don't have a lot of force points. Consulars have lots of force points. They don't get tons of feats or skills. Sentinel is pretty much just a better scout. I want to be a Sentinel.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards.
Oh, come
A
on.
woman
Can I
in
just
her
tell you what I
first
want to
is
do?
beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Kill them, I guess.
Indeed.
Why not?
On to the next question.
And kill the woman and her child as well.
You're in
Oh,
combat
how
with a dark
sick.
Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do? Yes, I suspected as much.
This doesn't really matter. It doesn't sound like this really affects your
There's a
actual,
locked
you know.
door, and your goal
class
lies
choice.
on the other side. What
You can still get to just manually pick. I picked the lock, of course. I have security, don't I?
I'm beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question.
The
You
final
are the head
question.
of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do? Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Sentinel. Which color and path do you
Gee,
believe
what do you
yourself
know?
most
I'd be a
suited?
good Sentinel. It's not like I knew what answers to say to pick Sentinel, of course.
Here is a yellow crystal for your life.
So Fastula is Jedi
Go
Sentinel.
speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Sweet! And when you get your crystal, you automatically level up. You want to be growing to level 9 here. If you're not, you're kind of screwed a little. Why would I use awareness? Now, as a Sentinel, I actually don't get the same skills as I would have gotten before, I believe. Persuade's now a 1-point skill, which is pretty sweet. No, my skills are actually the same, but I don't get as many points, which kind of sucks. I used to get 4, or... yeah, 4. I think. Now I only get 1 point, which kind of sucks. We get a lot of cool feats. We can use lightsabers, we have Jedi Defense, Force Immunity to Fear, which is the Sentinel's special skill. Force Sensitive is really awesome. It gives you a bunch of Force points, because you'd start with like 5 if you didn't have that feat. Alright, Jedi Defense lets us reflect blasts. It's all done by rolls like it is with everything else in the game's combat system. I am going to get Improved Flurry. Power time! Totally, we get 2 powers. Shock and Force Lightning, I completely agree with that. Yes, I'm such a Jedi, aren't I? With Shock and Force Lightning as my only powers. Oh, sweet.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Why, yes. It's time to build that lightsaber. Yay! I am a Jedi. I want to twirl the lightsaber. Twirl it faster. That's so fun. And we're Jedi now! The thing about the power we've got, though, which is, Force Lightning. That's the thing about being Jedi. It's kind of a double-edged sword in terms of armor. You really can't wear armor when you're a Jedi, because armor messes with your ability to use powers. So I actually really can't wear my armor anymore, which sucks. At least if you have Force Lightning. Not every power is like that, but Force Lightning is. Hey guys. We're out of time, aren't we? Actually are, yes. Well, we're going to continue this next time. It's really taking a while for us to get off Tatooine, isn't it? Really is.